Can you heal her, Doctor?
Only someone who has a powerful cold internal energy can suppress this heat that's inside of her and save her life. I'm just a common doctor. There's nothing I can do for her. I'll be taking my leave.
Green Hill Court will not become the talk of the town. Do you understand?
I swear, I only came to see Lord Yuan Ye today. The master is healthy as usual. That's all I did. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything.
You will keep your promise or die.
Yes.
All right, guards. See him out.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
7. Bring Xing to the secret chamber.
My lord, the girl has been hurt too badly. We can't possibly save her life.
I decide if she dies or not.
Understood. My lord, I'll find out who sent the snakes even if I have to turn the entire court upside down.
Also, use this chance to get rid of my military commander. Bring the snow jade dog.
My lord, that jade dog can kill you. That's the last thing you should do right now.
Bring it.
I've been protecting the Sky Eye since I was a child. And to protect the Sky Eye is to protect you, my lord. I can't stand by and watch you die.
Those who try to save others, as they are themselves dying, deserve a second chance.
But you can't be your sword anymore.
Just do as I say.
As you wish.
Speak! I swear to Lord Ye, I'd never tell anyone about his injury. If I do, he's going to have me killed. Okay, I'll talk. Lord Ye was bitten by a snake, and I prescribed some medicine for him. Then I left his court. That's all I know about his injury.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes, I swear. Every single word I said is true.
Oh, Doctor. You're worthless to me now. Sometimes, killing people can make your pain and sorrow go away for a while.
skull I taught you is too powerful. You can't control it yet. You need to practice the techniques to strengthen your mind and internal energy.
My lord, are you all right? My lord.
I can't see anything.
My lord, why do this to yourself?
The loss of vision is temporary.
That girl is just a maid.
Even now, you still think that she's just a maid.
It's true she's more outstanding than many of our other spies. Her insight and adaptability are beyond compare.
That's exactly why I suspect her. As much as I suspect Jinzhou. As for that Xiao Xi, she couldn't pull this off.
It seems that I thought too much. You saved her to find out what happened.
I want to put pressure on them. Let Jinzhou and her confront each other. I want to see which one of them gives way first.
As you wish.
Shoba. Was it you who released the snakes? Why would you do something that stupid?
We must seek vengeance for Lin Shi. You and Zhao Liu have forgotten about him. But I tell you, I haven't!
Shh. Listen to me. The only thing that you can do now is to blame everything that happened on Zhao Lu.
I can't do that. Why would I do something like that?
She's the one who wanted revenge, but now you did it in her place. Why would you do that?
I'm responsible for what I did. I won't get Zhao Liu involved.
Listen to me, Xiaoqi. Zhao Lu is not our sister by blood. But we're sisters. We're real sisters. We're the only descendants of the House of Jing. Do you understand that?
I don't want to put you through this, but you are my daughter. You'll have to face all of this sooner or later. I don't want you to feel powerless when that day finally arrives. Remember, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how fragile you are, you still need to stay alive. Only by staying alive can you see the endless possibilities.
My lord, please forgive me for hurting you with a sword. I did it to save you, after the snake bit you. Please forgive me for my impertinency.
I would say you were trying to kill me, but you changed your mind and pretended to save me when you saw 7. Is that right?
My lord, I was only trying to save you. Please don't say such things about me.
I don't think you could kill me yet. But when the time comes that you can, will you kill me? To avenge your brother? Will you?
Of course I won't, my lord. I know that nothing can escape your sharp eyes. Please, my lord. I'm telling you, you can trust me.
I can't see through you yet. Guards! Take her for interrogation.
Yes!
He can't see?
Tell me, who released the snakes?
My lord, I know who released the snakes. Shang did that! Why do you think it was me? You're the only one who knew how to stop the snakes, and only you can remain calm while surrounded by them. I can't think of anyone who could have done it. Your reasoning is just absurd, Jinju. So what you're saying is that, because I saved the master, I'm also the assassin? Then I want to ask you, do I want to save the master or put him in harm's way?
It's just normal for girls to be afraid of snakes.
My lord, I'm just a maid. I'm not a princess. My lord, I've worked on the pastures for many years. I even ate rats when I was hungry, let alone snakes.
By that logic, your sisters don't fear snakes either. Bring Xiaoqia and Xiaoba.
Xiaoya. My sisters had nothing to do with any of this. Why did you tie them up?
Jing Xiaoqi, you were sneaking around the master's house. Speak! Did you put the snakes in his room?
Xiaoqi had nothing to do with it. It was all me! I did everything on my own! Xiaoyu didn't know anything! Look, Xing, your sister has confessed. My lord, Xiaoqi has been sneaking around for days. I thought it was suspicious. Turns out, she's the one who wanted to harm you. Xiaoqi, why are you such a fool? Why are you confessing to something you didn't do just because they threaten you? Xiaoqi can't even enter the master's room. Even if she was able to plan this, it would be impossible for her to make so many snakes appear in the master's room.
She can't enter the room, but her sister is the master's personal maid. You can come and go as you like.
Then why would I need Xiaoqi to put snakes in the room? However, Jinju, I have a question for you. How come you saw Xiaoqi sneaking around several days in a row?
You...
Xiaoqia, speak!
I was looking for something.
Wait, Xing.
You're her sister, right? Don't you know what she was looking for?
Of course I know. Your Highness, I was merely looking for a handkerchief. I lost it a few days ago in your study. And I are the only ones left of our family. That handkerchief is the only memory we have left of our mother. My dear sister, it really doesn't matter if we can't find what we lost. As long as we still remember our family and we can still be together, then that's enough. Zhao Liying, can you stop being so stubborn?
Appealing to emotion. That trick always comes in handy.
But it only works on those of low intelligence.
But Jinju, I also want to ask you something. There are usually only orchids and linden in the master's room. How come I've seen several pots of cypress vines recently?
Why does this matter?
Green Hill Court is located next to a hot spring, which attracts snakes, insects, and rats. Normally, the maids place medicinal herbs in the house to keep them from disturbing the master. But the cypress vine is from the south. It has a distinct smell which attracts snakes and insects. It's more effective than wild mint, tuberose, or osmanthus.
But even with its very distinct smell, the cypress vine wouldn't attract snakes.
So you're saying that you knew that cypress vine attracts snakes and insects? Then what was your intention when you went to buy 4 cypress vines?
I didn't have any intentions. My lord, I've always been loyal to you. You know that.
My lord, since I became your personal maid, I've been receiving gifts from the other servants, and I've been turning them down. But they all say that this is how things have been since Jinju came here. From the kitchen, 10 pieces of silver. From the flower house, 10 pieces. From the laundry and tailor services, 10 pieces. In total, 30 pieces of silver each month.
Nonsense!
My lord is a nobleman. You don't have to count money. And you probably don't even know how much 30 pieces of silver is. Please let me do the accounting for you. A maid like myself, who comes from a poor family, sells for around 10 pieces of silver on the market. With that in mind, with her 30 pieces of silver, Jinju can buy herself 3 times over every single month.
Nonsense! I didn't charge anything for the cypress vine this time.
So you're saying you usually charge money?
People who accept a bribe once will do it over and over again.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did accept a few silver coins to buy flowers, but I just wanted you to see something new every day. I've been ignorant and stupid, but I never meant any harm.
Even if Jinju is greedy, that doesn't mean that she wants to kill me.
Greedy people have desires. When you have desires, you can be easily bought. Otherwise, why would Jinju act on other people's orders and bring the snow jade dog for me to take into your room?
Now that the jade dog is broken, they can't do anything. I'll pretend I don't know. What jade dog? My lord, I have no idea what she's talking about. My lord, be careful! Cheng, the master is already blind. You still want to hurt him with a jade dog? You're a dangerous woman. Now you've shown your true self. 7, hurry up and seize her!
All right, guards, put heavy handcuffs on Jinju.
It's her you should seize!
You said you don't know what the jade dog is. Then why do you know that it can hurt the master?
Speak. Where did you get that jade dog?
It's from Mrs. Xie of the 3rd house.
Mrs. Xie of the 3rd house? She's bedridden and paralyzed. She's unconscious. Tell one more lie, and I'll have you beaten until you're like her.
Please don't, my lord. All right, I'll tell you everything. It was Mr. Xu. He told me it's a rare object from the north. He said it can relax your body and improve your energy while you're indoors. And Lord Huai has one as well. I really didn't know that you suffer from coldness. I had no idea, I promise.
Sir, you should honest Jinju yourself.
My lord, please don't. Sheng and I don't get along. She'll beat me to death. Please, my lord, don't do this.
Sheng?
My lord.
my lord.
Now what?
Beating people to death is too cruel a punishment.
If it was her beating you today, she wouldn't feel the same way.
That's her. I'm different.
Guards, take Jinshu away. Give her 20 lashes.
Yes!
Xing will be rewarded for protecting me.
Thank you, my lord. But my lord, what I want more than anything is for you to spare my two sisters and let them live with me.
Very well. I'll allow it.
My lord, why didn't you take this chance to get rid of Jinju?
She's not a big threat. What's important now is to convince the Emperor that my current blindness was caused by UNY and his jade dog, and that I can't frame Marquis Dingbei as he told me to.
What if UNY takes the job in your place? What will you do then?
Even if the Emperor wants that, he is unlikely to succeed now. As for Jinju, I want to see how Xing will take her down.
I understand.
My mourning period is over. Go on and tell everyone to take off their mourning dresses.
You won't have to pretend to be mourning anymore. Then perhaps now is a good time to take Xing to your bed. I mean, my lord is already 20. It's time to...
You talk too much.
So you're saying that UNY used the J-Dog in an attempt to kill Yuanye?
Yes, exactly. Yuanye relapsed because of it and lost his sight. Yuanye is a despicable person. He even tried to kill his own cousin in order to gain control of the Sky Eye.
Well, we all know that family matters are hard to judge. The power struggles within families are no less brutal than the wars that countries wage against each other on the battlefield. Sometimes they're even more brutal and bloodier. If we were to discuss all of this publicly, then we'd appear weak. It would harm the decency of the court and make me look bad.
So we're going to turn a blind eye on such an important matter.
We can't turn a blind eye to it. But the most important thing now is to select a capable man to reactivate the Sky Eye for my use.
And does your majesty have someone suitable in mind?
Yuanye is physically and intellectually outstanding. He was supposed to be the best candidate for the job. But when I asked him to gather the evidence of Marquis Dingbei's treason, he defied my order and gave the Sky Eye to other people. How can I trust that man?
Well, indeed. Your majesty is wise. It would seem that Yuanye is just like you and Chu. He is loyal, but not good for much. And besides, he is all alone. No one likes him at all. Yuanye, however, is cold-blooded. And his house has a sizable group of guards that follows his command. He has many friends as well. So he should be the best candidate. Your Majesty, do you want to summon him now?
No. No need. Let me think about it. I'll call for him if I need to.
Very well. I'll leave you to it then.
decree! Yuan Ye, receive your orders! In response to the will of the heaven and the times, the Emperor declares that, considering General Yuan's condition, he must regretfully take back command of the army. The envoy will return the tally to the palace. May you recover swiftly. That is all!
The Emperor is kind.
Yuan Huai gave the Snow Jade dog to his cousin Yuan Ye. Damaging his health, though unintentional, this act was careless. Therefore, His Majesty wants you to reflect. Receive the decree!
Was this what you meant when you said you'd bring good news within 3 days? You've brought shame on the third house, just like your dead father.
What do you need, Mr. Shu?
Lord Huai is not happy with you. He wants you to stay away from that girl from the Jing family for now. Understood?
What? But...
You dare to defy your master's order?
I wouldn't dare.
That's good to hear.
That lowlife. I failed to kill you. Then my name isn't Jinshu. You'll scream and make a scene. I want those lowlives from the Jing family to suffer. Go, go!
Something like this. Who'd put snakes and insects in our room to scare us?
Yes, you're right. I know who it is.
Oh, Jinshu, tell us. Is there anything you know that we don't?
Jingza, do you have any idea who did this horrible thing?
Jinshu, tell us. Do you mean that maid Zhao Liu was the one who did this?
After all, only the 3 Jin girls are not afraid of snakes.
Oh, that's right. Yes, makes sense. That's true.
Those 3 Jin girls are always so mean to us. We can't let them believe that we're easy targets.
Yes, we can't let them bully us. Come on, let's go to their room right now.
Okay, right. We should go for evidence.
Come on. They should be punished for proof.
What are you doing here?
It has been raining a lot lately. It's humid inside. Now there are cockroaches and fleas inside the house. The steward wants us to hand out some medicinal herbs to stop them. We brought some for you too.
Give that to me.
Mr. Chu said that Jinchu and I should put some in every corner of every room in the court. That was his order. And so we have to follow what he says. Just stay out of it. It's our responsibility.
Then why does it feel like you have other intentions?
Come on, let's look for something here. Over here.
What are you? Jinchu, you haven't learned your lesson. How could you come in here and cause trouble? Aren't you scared Zhao Liying will come for you?
Are you afraid? Go on then. I just hit you. Make her come and get me.
Jinju?
Are you crazy?
Zhao Liying? Who let you in?
Mr. Shu!
I didn't ask you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who made you enter this room?
Mr. Chu sent us to place herbs that'll kill the insects.
Oh, is that true? Mr. Zhu's the steward of Green Hill Court. Since when did he start managing us directly?
Mr. Zhu manages the entire mansion. And of course, he's going to manage your department.
Oh. So that's how it works around here. I still don't know all the rules of the mansion. Do you want me to ask Lord Ye about it? What do the rest of you think?
Xing, we don't know either. It was Mr. Zhu's order, and it was Jinju who passed on the order to us. Besides, this isn't a serious matter. Let's not trouble the master.
That's right. I think Zhao Liying's house is clean enough. There are no cockroaches or fleas here. You know what? We still have a lot of work to do, so we really should get going.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's go back.
So much to do. Don't want to wasting time here.
Mr. Zhu.
What's wrong, Jinju? Do you want to stay for a chat?
Let's go.
Xiaoba, did they hurt you?
No.
It's strange. There was no trace of all the things we hid under her bed.
That can't be. I've been keeping an eye on her. She barely left Green Hill Court.
Barely?
That's right. I'm sure of it. She wasn't gone for long.
If those things are still in Yuan Mansion, she'll have to throw them away. And the moment she does that, the assassination case will look completely different. And when that happens, that Xing will be dead.
So they actually hid snakes under our bed. Zhao Liying, when did you find out that they were there?
When I was on night duty.
We should probably get rid of these snakes as soon as possible. Otherwise, people might just look into the things that Shao Qi's done. If Lord Ye intends to investigate everyone, then we're all done for.
No. We cannot do it yet. Jinju is waiting for us to do just that.
If that's the case, what are you going to do?
Jinju was involved in Lin Qi's death somehow. I'll use her to find out who's behind everything.
Cats bury their waste.
My lord is speaking in riddles again. I don't understand.
Is that so, Xing? Jinchu is stupid, but it would seem that you're not much brighter than her. Do you think I don't know where those snakes came from?
My lord, you're overthinking again. I'll make you some tea.
Cypress vines attract insects, which attract birds, which attract snakes. It's such a far-fetched argument. Jinchu is the only one stupid enough to fall for it.
It hurts, my lord.
Are you all right?
I'm all right. Thank you for asking. My lord, I owe my life to your kindness. The only thing I want to do now is to serve you. As for how I dealt with Jinju, I swear I didn't think too much about it, and I wouldn't dare lie to you.
Didn't think too much? I'm afraid you already have a plan. That's improvement. But I'll warn you. You shouldn't leave things to luck. Be careful. Don't let me find out. Go now. You're ruining the view.
It's not like you can see me anyway.
Do you think I lost my hearing along with my sight?
I deserve death. My lord has lost use of his eyes, yet he sees everything clearly in his heart.
Do you want everyone in Chang'an to know that I've gone blind?
I deserve death. I'll never again mention that you have gone blind. Jinsa, it's finally happening.
Really?
I want you to go to Mr. Shu. Tell him that I found evidence that the Jing girls wanted to kill Lord Ye.
Sure, I'll go right away.
Wait, hang on. You also need to tell Seven. We need a witness. I want to see the sisters try to wriggle out of this one.
Good morning, Jinchu. How are you?
Where are you going this early in the morning? What do you have in that jar there? Can you show me?
It's nothing interesting. Jinchu, I'm sorry. If you don't need anything, I have to get going.
Get going? It won't be that easy. Show me what you have in that jar now.
But I own this jar. Why do I have to show you?
You don't want to show me?
You made me spill my honey!
Honey?
Of course it's honey. What did you think it was?
I get it now. Your task was to come here and create a distraction, right?
What are you talking about? Don't think you can bully us just because you're a silver bow. Replace my honey or I'm going to cause a scene!
Why is Yanshin's horse out here so early?
didn't expect to see me here, right? Surprised? I suppose that pot is evidence that you attacked the master. You will not get away this time.
So what are you going to do, Jinju?
Oh, nothing much. I just want to be there to see it when they pull you apart and enjoy every minute of it.
Is that so? Come get it then.
Do you hear that? Everyone will be here soon. Don't try any clever tricks. You'd better use this time to think about how you're going to explain this. You can't escape this time.
I can't escape, but I can destroy the evidence.
Wait!
夜风吹乱月光，声如竹房，心有隐藏。谁人笑我悲怆，被命运折断了翅膀。坠落深渊万丈，记忆被封藏。这风雪多嚣张，就算再被践踏，也不仰望。我会越挫越强，这呼吸是热，这心跳是光，一点一滴酝酿，一生一世的较量。我眼中滚烫。